Das saw his comrade crying out for help. He carefully peeked out and noticed the enemy hadn't spotted them yet. So he risked everything, crawled to his comrade, and covered him with dirt. Then, he pulled a dead body over himself for cover. Japanese soldiers walked right past him. He held his breath, not daring to move an inch. Suddenly, a Japanese soldier turned back. He kicked him, saw no reaction, then raised his rifle. After the Japanese left, Das checked himself he hadn't been hit. He quickly stood up, dug out his comrade, and dragged him to safety. When he returned, he found another wounded comrade. Excited, Das went to rescue the man again, but this time, the Japanese spotted him. With nowhere to hide, Das crawled into a tunnel. Then a Japanese grenade rolled right in. He reacted fast and dodged the blast, but to his surprise, the tunnel was full of Japanese soldiers. Das had to keep hiding again and again. On the way, he encountered a badly wounded Japanese soldier. Das did not kill him. Instead, he bandaged the wound and gave him morphine. The Japanese soldier could hardly believe what he was seeing. At night, Das climbed out of the tunnel and kept searching for survivors. One by one, he lowered the wounded down the cliff. He never stopped. He was exhausted, but he kept praying. Lord, please let me save one more. After saving one, he prayed again. Please, let me save another. His body almost failed him each time, but he whispered to himself, just one more. Let me save one more. His faith pushed him to stand up again and again. Back at the camp, people spread the word. Some madman up there dragged a wounded man down the top, and even lowered a couple of Japs. The next day, the captain walked into the medical tent. Desmond Das did this. Not just Das, just Das, just Das. He was shocked. The next morning, Das found the sergeant who used to bully him. At this moment, the Japanese were searching closer. The sergeant grabbed a rifle. It's a bit late for talking. Practice now, don't you? But Das ignored the taunt. He wrapped the rifle in cloth, dragged the sergeant, and ran fast. The sergeant fired back to cover them. When they reached the cliff's edge, Das kicked the sergeant down first. Japanese soldiers chased right up behind them. Das had no choice but to jump, too. With a wounded man tied to his back, the Japanese raised their guns to shoot. But Das's comrades were already waiting. They shot all the Japanese soldiers standing on the cliff. Finally, Das was safe. His nerves were so tight that he couldn't react at once. His comrades came to comfort him. Only then did Das finally relax. Later, he learned that on that single day, he had saved exactly 75 comrades with his own hands.